Welcome back to News at Noon on ABC 36 News Now.
Hey, welcome back in. How about that darn grocery bill, huh? Well, if 20 and 30% increases in this weekly financial necessity isn't something you've planned for, you might be at the market for some cost-cutting tips.
Good financial planning is a must-do in this climate. And if it's not second nature to you, you need someone riding shotgun to help you chart your course. Enter Brad Hacker with some sage advice to see us through. Thank you so much for coming back, Brad.
Man, great to be here with you guys again.
Oh, gosh. You know, I mean, these grocery bills, honestly, they're killing us.
Yeah.
And they
it's
say
really crazy.
It really has. And they say 20 to 30%. Honestly, I've seen 100%, 200% in some cases.
On some things.
So, I mean, what can you help us with in this particular scenario?
I think the first thing that you always want to look at is just name brands versus store brands. It's really funny. A lot of times, those like your canned goods, they're actually manufactured at the same plant that the name brand would be. So, you know, you can always save a lot of money going with the store brand versus the name brand and cut a lot of expense there, especially on things like canned goods and pastas and rice and different things like that.
Right.
So always starting with just, hey, let's buy the store brand, you know, maybe Kroger, and not Bush's or whatever the case may be.
And you know, people can try it. They can try it at least once. And if they think it tastes different or it just isn't right, they go back to their other one. But at least give it a try. You know?
Yeah, and it's amazing how much those little 30-cent, 50-cent differences add up on those little things.
So we're on board with this one.
Okay, we can do this.
Keep the ball rolling here, Brad.
Second thing is try to buy in bulk when you can. We obviously here locally have a Costco and a Sam's Club and those types of things. So like I know my family personally, we do all of our paper goods. So like paper towels and toilet paper and our coffee K-cups and things like that. So a lot of times those things that are non-perishable, you can buy those things in bulk if you got the space to be able to store them and save a lot of money that way, particularly if you're a member of one of those club type environments.
That's right.
I like the non-perishable asterisk there because we have tried
that.
Oh gosh, did we need this much chicken?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Right. So those memberships for those type of clubs do pay off in the long run if you're buying in bulk and planning ahead like that.
And planning ahead like that. And planning ahead like that. And then the last thing I think is always just number one, planning. You know, we've all heard if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. But planning and then stay out of the grocery store. In today's world with the click list and the pickup and all that stuff, you know, it really cuts out the impulse buys. Like, you know, I don't know how Kroger knows that I love Twinkies and L8s, but I walk in the store and there they are, and they just miraculously get into my cart. So since we started just ordering our items, pulling in, letting them bring them to the cart, we don't buy all those extra little things that are really yummy that we really want.
That's smart.
Quite part of the list.
Yeah,
so you can really save some money there.
So you can order online and then just go and have them deliver it out versus walking in there
into the store. Yeah, for sure.
I love it.
So,
I do.
Let me add this to the mix here, Brad. How do you stay accountable? Because you know a lot of folks will try this. And they'll try it once, and then suddenly slide back into the old habit. So how do you keep yourself to this?
I think a big part of it is number one, just realizing your reward, meaning that you actually are looking at, okay, hey, this is what we used to spend when we didn't do this, and now we actually see, wait a second, this is actually saving us money. That's going to motivate you to do it again. So I think that's a big part of it, is just simply tracking it. Like my wife and I, when we started doing the pickup thing, we averaged saving about $125 a month on groceries just by not walking into the store. So I think that's a big part of it, and then just having that time to be able to plan ahead and really think about it. Because you know how it is, most of us run into a grocery store on a whim and we go in there. Like, I don't know what it is about a Walmart. When I go in to buy $5 worth of stuff, I walk out with 20 every time.
Exactly.
So really planning ahead makes a huge difference
you know, and also the fact that there's perks sometimes too. When you buy there, you get a discount on your gas, or you get that. And all of that adds up. It really does.
Definitely does. And it's always a good thing to look at what's on sale. You know, everything. So maybe if it is, you know, especially with the more expensive things, produce, meat, kind of those things on the perimeter of the store. Let's plan meals around on, hey, chicken breast is on sale this week. Okay, cool. Well, let's focus our menu on that thing versus whether it's ground beef or whatever the case may be. So paying attention to what's on sale can help as well.
This is great advice.
For
sure.
And don't feel bad, Brad. For some reason, Kroger knows I'm a Hostess fan too.
Oh, there you go.
Somehow they figured it out.
But
this is great advice. What's a good contact for you if folks are looking for some sound financial planning?
Yeah, absolutely. All they need to do is just email me. So you can go bradley.hacker@benchmark.us. And if you'll just do me a favor and put financial tips in the subject line and just ask any question you want, be happy to anster anything I can.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Well, thank you so much for coming back. Great tips
love
today.
to be here with you guys. Thank you.
Back with more. Stick around.